Number 23. Goliathus orientalis. Goliathus orientalis is one of the largest beetles in the species of the genus Goliathus, with a body length of up to 108 millimeters or 4.3 inches in length. The males of this beetle are typically larger than the females. Despite their large bodies, these beetles fly very well. These beetles feed primarily on tree sap and fruits. These beetles are typically found in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Tanzania. They are usually found in shady areas with trees. These beetles are fairly accessible and widely collected by insect collectors around the world. They are sold anywhere from $50 for a smaller one to over $200 for a larger one. Number 22. The Atlas beetle. Chalcosoma atlas. Chalcosoma atlas, aka the Atlas beetle, is a black, fairly common beetle known for its large horns that protrude from its head. Males are much larger than females, reaching lengths of up to 110 millimeters or 4.3 inches in length. Males, like earlier stated, have specialized horns on their head and thorax that they use to fight with each other in order to gain mating rights with females. This species is primarily found in southeastern Asia, especially predominant in Indonesia. These beetles typically feed on sweet foods such as bananas and sugarcane. These beetles are readily available for collectors and can usually be bought for around $10 to $30 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 21. Goliathus goliathus. Goliathus goliathus, otherwise known as the Goliath beetle, is one of the largest species in the genus Goliathus. Males of this beetle have a body length of up to 110 millimeters or 4.3 inches, and females have a body length of up to 80 millimeters or about 3.1 inches in length. The head of this beetle is whitish with a black Y-shaped horn, and males use as a pry bar in battles with other males over feeding sites for mates. This beetle feeds primarily on tree sap and fruits. These beetles are primarily found in 9 of the central countries of Africa. These beetles are heavily prized by insect collectors and can be bought for anywhere between $30 to over $100 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 20. Macrodonia batesi. Macrodonia batesi is a species of beetle in the Macrodonia genus of longhorn beetles. This species is able to reach lengths of up to 110 millimeters or 4.3 inches. This species is known from the rainforests of Guatemala, Honduras, and Panama. Unconfirmed reports of this beetle have also been recorded in southern Mexico. This species is quite rare and is usually sold for more than $100 in the insect market. Number 19. Goliathus regius. Goliathus regius is very similar to Goliathus goliatus in both structure and color characters. It is the largest species of beetle in the genus Goliathus with a body length of up to 115 millimeters or 4.5 inches. The head bears a black Y-shaped horn in males used in battles with other males. These beetles feed primarily on tree sap and fruits. These beetles live in 6 of the equatorial African countries. These beetles are very popular by collectors and range in price from about $60 to over $200. Number 18. Tonocelos cosus doracus. Tonocelos cosus doracus is a species of beetle that has been found in French Guiana and the Amazonia. The largest recorded specimen of this beetle was 115 millimeters or 4.5 inches and was collected by Captain Felipe Bourdon. There is not a lot else known about the lifestyle of this beetle. Number 17. Hexarthrius mandibularis. Hexarthrius mandibularis, also known as the giant black stag beetle, is a species of beetle in the family Lucinidae. This beetle has a dull, dark, brick-reddish body. Both the legs and antennae of this beetle are blackish. The most notable characteristic on this beetle is the large antler-like mandibles. The mandibles or stages on this beetle are only prevalent on males and are used for fighting other males for a female. This species is capable of reaching lengths of up to 118.5 millimeters or 4.6 inches. This species of beetle is found in southeastern Asia, most prevalent in Indonesia and Sumatra. These beetles are usually sold for around $10 to $50 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 16. Bellastomatidae. Bellastomatidae, aka the giant water bug, is a species of insect found in the Hemipteran family. Although they look like a beetle, they are technically in the order Hemiptera and are the largest species in this order. These species can grow to lengths of up to 119 millimeters or 4.7 inches. Giant water bugs are aggressive predators which stalk, capture, and feed on aquatic invertebrates. The largest species have also been found to capture and feed on baby turtles and water snakes. The bite from this insect is extremely painful to humans. These insects are found on every continent other than Antarctica. Giant water bugs are sold in the insect market for around $10 to $30. Number 15. Megasoma gaias. Megasoma gaias, or known as by the Japanese Gas elegans beetle, is a species of beetle found in the rhinoceros beetle family. Males of this beetle have 3 thoracic horns and 1 cephalic horn. Females have no horns. These beetles typically feast on various types of sweet foods such as fruits. These beetles can reach lengths of up to 120 millimeters or 4.7 inches. These beetles are primarily found in Central and South America. These beetles are fairly available to collectors and are sold anywhere from $80 to over $100 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 14. Megasoma janus. Megasoma janus is a subspecies of the Megasoma genus. Megasoma means huge body in Latin, and this species is surely not small. This species can reach lengths of up to 120 millimeters or 4.7 inches. These beetles are predominantly found in Central and Southern American countries. These beetles are typically sold anywhere from $80 to over $100 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 13. Megasoma mars. Megasoma mars is a rather uncommon beetle to find, occurring mainly in the west-central Amazon basin of Brazil and ranging north into Colombia. Both the male and female of this beetle are solid black in color and are quite shiny. The male of this beetle has thoracic horns that are rather slender for this species of beetle. This species of beetle can get up to 120 millimeters or 4.7 inches in length. This beetle has been sold anywhere from $50 to over $200 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 12. Macrodonia deigiani. Macrodonia deigiani is a species of Macrodonia found in Central and South America. The males of this beetle have enormous jaws and the females have short stubby jaws. Macrodonia means large teeth in Greek. Macrodonia deigiani are not very common beetles and are highly prized among insect collectors. These beetles are usually sold for $100 or more US dollars. This species of beetle can reach lengths of 122 millimeters or 4.8 inches. Number 11. Megasoma elephas. Megasoma elephas, aka the elephant beetle, is black in color and covered with a coat of fine brown microscopic hairs. Males have two horns protruding from their head and another from their prothorax. These horns are used in battles with other males to gain mating rights over females. Females have no horns. Elephant beetles eat the sap of particular trees and ripen fallen fruits. These beetles live in Mexico, Central, and South America. These beetles can reach lengths of up to 130 millimeters or 5.1 inches. These beetles are sold for around $50 to over $300 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 10. Zeuthros lunicollis. Zeuthros lunicollis is a species of beetle found on the Pacific islands of Indonesia, New Guinea, Fiji, and the Solomon Islands. This species of beetle has very powerful jaws and should not be handled without caution. No scientist has yet seen the larvae of this beetle, making it very unique. Natives on the island of Fiji consider this species of beetle a rare and special delicacy. This beetle can grow to lengths of 131 millimeters or 5.2 inches in length. This species of beetle can be purchased from $20 to a little over $100 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 9. Chalcosoma caucasus. Chalcosoma caucasus is the largest beetle of the genus Chalcosoma and one of Asia's largest beetles. The males of this beetle have specialized enormous curved horns on their head and thorax that they use to fight with each other to gain mating rights with females. Females of this beetle are smaller. These species are prevalent in about 5 of Asia's southwest countries. These beetles can reach lengths of up to 132 millimeters or 5.3 inches. These beetles are prized by collectors and are typically sold anywhere between $10 and $70 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 8. Megasoma actaeon. Megasoma actaeon, aka the actaeon beetle, is a very large beetle predominantly found in 10 South American countries. The males of this beetle have 2 parallel front-facing horns on their heads. Females of this beetle do not have horns. Males are much larger than females are. These beetles can reach lengths of up to 135 millimeters or 5.3 inches. These beetles, like others in this video, are prized by collectors and sell anywhere from $20 to over $100 depending on the size of the specimen. Number 7. Zeuthros terribilis. Zeuthros terribilis, aka the Tavanai beetle, is known from the island of Tavanai in the Fiji Islands. The largest recorded specimen of this beetle was 140 millimeters or 5.5 inches. The first specimen that was found was a broken male from Samanoso who had hit the lights of a car that was driving at night. The specimen was collected by George Bennett. This species is currently protected under Fijian law and is no longer exported. Number 6. Calipogon armillatus. Calipogon armillatus, aka the Imperius Sawyer beetle, grows to lengths of up to 146 millimeters or 5.75 inches. Males of this beetle have very large mandibles. This beetle has diurnal habits, and the larvae primarily feed on decaying materials. These beetles are primarily found in Central and South America. This species ranges in price from around 15 US dollars to over 100 US dollars depending on the size of the specimen. Number 5. Dynastes neptunus. Dynastes neptunus, aka the Neptune beetle, is very similar to its larger relative, the Hercules beetle. This beetle is found in the northwestern part of South America. This beetle previously had a reputation of being quite rare for many years. In the last several years, it was discovered that this beetle only emerges from hiding before dawn, so that's why it was not previously seen very often. This beetle is blackish in color and has been known to reach lengths of up to 160 millimeters or 6.3 inches. This beetle is commonly sold for around 100 US dollars or more depending on the size of the specimen. Number 4. Zizuthros heros. Zizuthros heros, aka the giant Fijian longhorn beetle, is native to the island of Viti Levu in the Fiji Islands. The largest recorded specimen of this beetle is 165 millimeters, or 6.5 inches. The larvae of this beetle, locally known as yavado, are sacred to several tribes in Fiji's Namosi province, and may only be eaten by the village's high chief. Destruction of the larvae can be taken as an insult to the chief. Beetles in the genus Zizuthros prefer lowland rainforests, which are rapidly disappearing due to logging and clearance for agriculture. The size and extreme rarity of the giant Fijian longhorn beetle has made it highly sought after amongst beetle collectors, with specimens commanding very high prices. Number 3. Titanus gigantus. Titanus gigantus, aka the Titan beetle, is a very large beetle, with the largest measured specimen being 167 millimeters, or 6.6 inches in length, and found in French Guiana by entomologist Patrick Blouzen. The mandibles of these beetles are known to be able to snap pencils in half and cut into human flesh. Adult Titan beetles do not feed, instead search for mates. The larvae of this beetle has never been found, but is thought to feed inside wood and may take several years to reach full size before they pupate. This beetle is endangered and is found in 7 of the South American countries and is well sought after by collectors. These beetles have been sold anywhere from slightly under 100 US dollars to over 600 US dollars, depending on the size of the specimen. Number 2. Macrodania cervicornis. Macrodania cervicornis, aka the giant jawed Sawyer beetle, is a very large beetle, with the largest known specimen reaching 177 millimeters, or 7 inches in length. This specimen was collected in Peru in 2007. Most of this species' life is spent in the larval stage, which can last up to 10 years, while its adult phase is likely to last no more than a few months, during which time dispersal and reproduction take place. The larval of the giant jawed Sawyer beetle is extremely large, reaching up to 210 millimeters, or 8.3 inches in length, and unusually for beetle larvae, are colored brown rather than white. This species is found in 7 South American countries. This beetle is typically sold for under 100 US dollars to a little over 200 US dollars, depending on size, although some have been sold on eBay for around 2,000 US dollars that were around 170 millimeters long. Number 1. Dynastes hercules. Dynastes hercules, aka the Hercules beetle, is the world's largest recorded beetle. Hercules beetles are native to the rainforests of Central America, South America, and the Lesser Antilles. This beetle is named after Hercules, a hero of classical mythology famed for his great strength. These beetles are capable of moving objects over 100 times their own body mass. This beetle's larvae, once hatched, may live up to 2 years before pupating and can grow up to 110 millimeters, or 4.5 inches in length, weighing more than 100 grams. The biggest Hercules beetle ever recorded is 178 millimeters, or 7 inches, and is located in the British Museum in the UK. These beetles are well sought out by collectors and are typically sold for anywhere from less than 100 US dollars to over 200 US dollars, depending on the size of the specimen. A specimen has been on sale on eBay that was 177 millimeters for over 5,000 US dollars.